To find out more about the latest scientific research on the Black Death, I'm meeting geneticist and expert on ancient DNA, Leicester University's Professor Turi King. So scientists are still studying the Black Death today?
They are. There's been this really cool study recently. So what they did was they looked at skeletons of people who died before the Black Death, during, afterwards, and they zoomed in on bits of our DNA, so genes that are involved in the immune system.
So were they able to tell, for example, who was more likely to survive?
Yeah. So they found this really interesting thing. So people who succumbed to the Black Death seemed to carry a particular variant of a gene. And what it showed was that if they had this particular version, they were less able to fight off the disease. Essentially, what you've got is natural selection is happening. And we can see that happening by doing this study. So this is DNA sequence from an ancient specimen. It's our kind of instruction manual. It's things where we've got variants which kind of give us, blue eyes and dark hair and this kind of thing. But you also have variants in genes that affect your immune system. So our DNA is made up of 4 different building blocks, so G, C, T, and A. And you can see here that you've got one genetic difference. And if you found a T at this particular location, that had a really big effect. It meant that they produced a much shorter protein. And so their immune system wasn't working so well.
So some people would have been more likely to die because of their genetic code.
And it's just one tiny difference, one letter difference, but with such a big impact. And what they found was that after the plague, you get higher numbers of people who have got this version.
So the Black Death changed our landscape, our politics, our economy, and actually it changed us as well.
Yeah, it seems to have changed the gene pool.